Hello, welcome to the third tutorial for Docu-Gen. This will be going over the SVG editor. So there's basically two ways to upload an SVG. You can either do it directly in here, where you drag an SVG over here. So for example, like this. Or you can go into your rows or columns and you can click on Add SVG and upload SVG, and you can drag your SVG in like this. And these two SVGs will actually be different because we uploaded it twice. So this one, any changes you make to it in the editor will not affect this one. But let's add a third one so we can see that applying styles to one of them will affect both if it's the same instance. So this first one is the one we made a duplicate of. So we click on SVG editor, we click on the one we want to edit, and I included a gradient SVG here just to show that we can play with gradients a little bit too. So let's just play with the color here. If we click on gradient color and hit apply, you'll see that that will apply to both of those ones. And then if we go to the next bit of this element here, then it's going to be the gradient that is related to the first one. So we changed the sky, so this one will also be the sky. And you can see, let's maybe go a little darker here so we can see the difference. So now you can see we have a nice gradient going, looks like from top left to bottom right, I think. Or maybe it's from top to bottom. And if we go to the next one, we'll see a radial gradient, and we can do the same thing there. So let's do white, and we'll go to like slate 500. It's going to look kind of goofy, but there you go. And yeah, so that's how you apply to gradients. Now, if you see anything like this, it's basically a warning where if you do apply anything to it, it's going to destroy your gradient. So you'd probably have to re-upload after that if you accidentally applied to this or something. But let's go ahead and just see what that does. Basically, it's going to give you a solid color instead of a gradient. Now let's go ahead and see what like a more common SVG would look like. So we're going to delete these, and we're going to add another one. Let's upload, and yeah, here we go. And this one you'll see is the flux capacitor that I used in the crash course. So if I click on this, it's going to add it in. And let's go back to our editor and let's start editing this one. The main thing I wanted to show is that we have stroke and fill. So stroke is the outline. So if we did a dark stroke outline, let's up it to 4, and let's do like a very light fill. Fill is the main color. So we have outline, which is stroke, and we have the fill color. Let's hit apply, and there you go. And let's maybe go a little bit darker on the fill there. There you go. And then we can navigate to the next element here, which is this triangle thing, and let's just apply the same stuff, and there we go. And you can also change your stroke width too, so if we want to go down and have it a little bit less thick there, then you can do that. And yeah, there we go. So that's basically it for the SVG editor. You can navigate through and look at your individual elements of the SVG and apply it to your document. So kind of cool. I think that's it though. Thanks for watching, and do a few more tutorials here.